On the way to the party, excuse us for the tardy. Had to pick up a Mari and cop some Bacardi. Bartenders pour some shots, so I'm starting to get high. You ain't the fire, bitch, I think not. You can't stand in this spot. Oh, out to the DJ. This a song you finna play. Let me grab that mic. Oh, I'm feeling right. Ain't no worries, ain't no stress tonight. We a little drunk, so be polite. Staring at me, oh, what a light. I guess you got some stage fright. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the motherfucking After Zarty podcast. We back here on a motherfucking Thursday night at 8 p.m. And I'm so happy y'all let me back into y'all motherfucking house, right? And y'all, I'm still in fucking Atlanta, right? And I've been in Atlanta for like, I think this is like my 5th night been in Atlanta and shit like that. And I'm so happy that y'all let me in Atlanta, right? Because, you know, sadly but surely, I haven't got no dick since I've been out here. And I thought Atlanta was supposed to have like a lot of options. It's giving more straight niggas.
You do not want the dick out here. And it's definitely not giving more straight niggas.
It's giving more straight niggas.
It's giving more.
It's giving undercover.
They're undercover.
I'm scared of
Right about now, you should be happy that you're not getting any dick. Because guess what? It's a lot of monkeypox and COVID.
It's not dick
and
getting
else, like...
You're right.
You gonna get the motherfucking cooties. Everything at once.
Yeah,
everything.
HIV shit.
But I ain't gonna lie.
I couldn't say that. They would have attacked.
This is After Zarty, man. We're honest.
You can say that. It's a safe place for you. I can't say that.
Look,
they won't cancel me. They won't cancel me.
It's a safe place. Okay, let me set some boundaries for we. I feel like we're gonna have a great ass episode. I'm claiming it now. Y'all, let's set some boundaries. It's a safe place for everyone. Okay, I feel like y'all be letting me make it. Let everyone make it. We just fucking having fun, bitch.
Period.
I don't give a fuck what he say. I know how y'all move and I don't trust y'all. So it's certain shit I'm not about to say.
Well,
I don't trust you bitches.
Why
I know you bitches.
Y'all not about to cancel me.
Y'all done fucked me up in the head.
So I'm gonna whisper certain shit so you can say.
It's cool.
Okay,
so look, if it's something, this is what I be doing. If I know some cancelable shit, I be like,
it's all right. But while they over here deliberating, Huckle need a motherfucking shot.
Like I was finna say, wait, no, let's introduce yourself first. Who y'all is? Come on, let them know.
Okay, Perry, go Huckle.
I'm Huckleberry motherfucking D, the one and only. You know who the fuck I am. I come from Big Lex Baddies collection. You know, fuck with your girl. Big confidence.
Period. It's motherfucking Key Marie from Bad Girls Club season 17. Y'all know what the fuck it is.
Period. All right, cool. So let's take a motherfucking shot before we get motherfucking started and things like that. I got my lemonade and my friend cup. Keep shit players.
And y'all don't get this fucked up. This is pure tequila in here, but I be having it in a water bottle. So in case the police, catch me, they think it's water. So don't think we taking water shots. This is pure ass tequila.
Period. Let them fucking know.
That's a thick ass water bottle. Y'all know how I feel about thick ass water bottles.
You be sucking them? Okay, I'm gonna say this.
I ain't sucking on the motherfucking plastic.
I ain't gonna lie. I've never been a fan of like sucking like random items. Like I've never been a fan of like sucking like.
I don't like random items. It just gives me the illusion of the real thing.
Stupid.
So when I talk.
You suck strap?
Who, me? Fuck no. I like the real thing.
Do you fuck girls?
No.
Really?
Huckle fake gay. Huckle be playing Huckle.
My best friend fake gay. They should be pissing me
Let
off.
me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
You fake gay bitches gonna get fucked, and that's how they all get turned out.
Not as bold as the hell. Like what?
You fake gay bitches gonna get fucked.
No.
Because why you playing? My thing is no. Check this out.
What?
If a bitch flirt with me too much and do too much, you fuck it. Because why you playing with my emotions like that?
They're fake gay. They're not gonna fuck.
I like bitches.
Let me
So I like niggas and bitches. I'm not choosy. I like who treat me well.
If a bitch fake gay, you shouldn't even want to fuck with her.
But my thing is, if that's not what you want, then bitch, stop doing that. I'm not talking about calling me cute and shit, but don't want to be kissing on me and rubbing on me, bitch. I'ma fuck you.
No, but that's
you.
But
I feel like a fake gay bitch is pretty.
Yeah, like you're pretty, but my thing is,
a fake gay bitch is a lady.
I'm the type of person like when it goes like when I'm in an environment with like pretty bitches, I don't mind giving bitches compliments and everything, but it's just that me, like I like to. You
can't compliment every bitch though.
Somebody fuck Huckle.
You can't compliment every bitch.
Somebody fucking Huckle.
No, that's understandable, but at the same time, like you gonna know who the fuck Huckle is. Like I'm giving you a compliment, but at the same time, like bitch,
like you know
I'll go so far But bitch, I'm not gonna touch your pussy.
Okay,
I'm not gonna,
You're not gonna do all that fake gay shit. You're not gonna do the fake.
I'm not gonna do none of that.
That's gay, bitch.
That's
Ain't fake
gay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like giving compliments. I'm just the type of bitch that like to have
Y'all
fun
been
with
scared
bitches.
to admit that you want to fuck?
Like I like that, huh?
Y'all ever been scared to admit
So
that you want to
Huckle,
fuck?
let me ask you this. So
What's
if it's
up?
the right bitch, right?
I don't know what the
If
right
it-
bitch is.
You do know what the right bitches. Don't care.
She
Megan Thee Stallion.
with her being fake gay, she can't say what her right bitch is.
She's cute as fuck. I would say in my mind I'll fuck that bitch, but in reality I would not fuck that bitch. I would just give her a compliment, and when we out vibing and stuff
So
like
if Megan
that,
say, "Let me
it's
eat your pussy, bitch."
Huh?
If Megan say, "Let me eat your pussy, bitch,"
She getting her pussy ate. It's
I'm
over.
getting my pussy ate.
It's over.
I ain't even got a pussy.
Did you see that look she gave you?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what the bitches who get turned out look like. She curious. You feel me? She like.
If Megan Thee Stallion walked in here right now and said she want to fucking strap me, bitch, I'm letting her strap me. Fuck you talking about? I don't give a
You
fuck.
gonna let her strap you, but I'm gonna tell her put some money on the motherfucking table, and when she put some money on the motherfucking
You gonna make Megan Thee
table,
Stallion pay for sex?
fucking right. She's Megan, bitch, and I need to get a bag.
She big as hell.
If you rich, I'm not charging. So y'all would charge Drake?
Who, Drake?
Oh, Drake is
To
talking about
suck his
tight.
dick?
Drake is
I
talking
don't
about
like.
tight.
I don't like
What is your
light skinned
type?
boys.
Kevin Gates.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. Look, his
He's toxic, but
I love
very
it.
toxic.
this is why Kevin Gates, I would say, is my type. I'm not gonna say overall he's my type, but a nigga who is just real about who he is, like all the
Period.
weird shit he's done, from the cousin shit to
I thought he be lying.
You feel
I
like
don't
he be
think
lying?
he was lying. He give me Kevin Gates.
Bro,
give
a
me
real
I fucked
nigga,
my
a
cousin.
real honest nigga not getting on a mic and camera and saying like, yeah, I be fucking my cousin.
No, you can't
No,
say
see, the
that.
thing is-
That
See,
shit
it's
It's
foul.
some people
No.
who really don't give a fuck.
See, the thing is,
All right, have you fucked your cousin?
What? You better not ever.
So you
I haven't fucked nobody that fucked my cousin, let
No.
alone fucked my cousin.
When I was a kid, I fucked one of them.
So how you judging?
I'm not judging. I'm just saying like.
It happens, and
But
you just admitted
But
it.
I'm saying that shit could be. It's the point. It has to be proven. But I'm saying he getting the hell like, yeah, I fucked my cousin.
And you know
yeah,
what
I,
he said
I
like
put
that,
that
he
dick in her
lying?
throat.
No.
Like no.
So
But
you
you
feel
know-
like that he lying? Listen, you could tell when a person is lying by the tone, by their body gesture.
No.
That's not no good shit to
no.
lie
A good
about.
liar.
No, I'm a good ass liar.
But you know how you said to prove a point? He's proving a point. He's proving a point that I don't give a fuck.
But people, okay, let me say this. People think that Kevin Gates may be a little sweet because he do so much capping about how his dick is.
I can't speak.
You can't.
I mean,
but I'm gonna say this. I do feel like this, right? One, he's very sexualized, very sexualized to the point where it's like as a normal nigga, bro, like you're not doing all that, like you not that really freaked out.
But Prince
bro.
was
like,
a sex symbol.
Prince
Prince.
for gay people, right?
Not for gay people. Prince was what? You know how much
Was Prince
pussy
not gay?
Prince
Prince
got?
was gay. Wait, no, pause.
Do you hear him?
Don't do it like that.
No.
I'm talking to you on your own.
No. You know how much pussy Prince got? Are you crazy? Now
Prince?
I can't say if Prince ever fucked it. I can't
I'll
say
fuck the shit out
what
of Prince.
somebody
Ain't no
doing.
way
I'm
he
not
lying.
fucking them.
I'm not fucking Prince.
But everybody
I'll fuck the
knows
shit
when
out
it
of
comes to it, Prince was a female sex symbol. Like that worked back then.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Like
not
that
fucking Prince.
nigga was getting pussy on pussy on pussy.
Okay, so what you fuck Michael Jackson?
He wasn't a
Hell no,
sex
I wouldn't-
symbol.
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
fuck Michael.
he's a great, but we talking about sex symbols.
I mean, when it comes to business wise, yeah. I mean,
but we
I
talking
don't mind
about
fucking
sex
him.
symbols,
Before
so
it's like,
Prince
Okay,
is
actually
so
not-
fucking
okay,
him,
what is
no.
today? Who do you
I
think is
mean,
today's
Michael.
sex symbol for a nigga? Not Kevin, but anybody else.
Oh,
We don't
off the
have
top of my
none.
head, they don't have none, to be honest.
The nigga from P Valley, I think, kind of, sort of. Right?
Who?
His name.
I don't know
Quick
his
and let
name,
it, quick
but
and let it.
no, fuck no.
Tyler.
Tyler
He's
Perry.
Oh,
Tyler
he's
Perry.
fine as
Tyler
fuck.
Perry.
I will fuck that nigga head. I will fuck that nigga
No
dome.
comment, but he's a nice young man.
I will fuck that nigga dome, yeah.
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about the one that's down below. I'm talking about that nigga dome.
Nah, him and Miracle
Like, I
fine.
would literally take
That's
my
a
pussy-
fine ass couple.
I would take my pussy and sit it on
Watch
top of that
them
nigga
have
head.
sex. Honestly, I would let her watch them.
That's when
a
that
fine
pussy
I got a
couple.
question
wide,
though.
wide.
Okay, so
Bitch,
I
I
got a
ain't gonna
question.
have no
Because y'all are
walls.
both women. Would y'all fuck a bisexual nigga?
No.
Oh, you know what? We was
I
actually
just-
hold on.
You a bisexual bitch under this?
No, but check this
But
out.
so wait, some niggas who wouldn't fuck me.
Yeah.
No, but
Basically,
check
like,
this
that
out.
shit
You wanna
is-
know
that
what's
shit-
crazy?
No, it's not. It's some niggas
Speak
who,
your piece.
It's some niggas who hold on. Let me speak as a bi woman. You fake.
You.
Yeah, let me speak as a real bi woman.
What's
Let's
up?
give me that hookah.
Everybody is allowed to have their preference. You feel me? So you can't be mad at someone because they don't date dark skinned girls, or you can't be mad at someone because they don't date
Yes, you
big people or fat
can. Yes, you
people.
can. Yes,
So
you
my
can.
reasoning is
Yes, you can. Let me say yes, you can. But answer that. That's a good
no,
question.
you can't. It's a preference.
What's your reason?
You'll put it.
My reason is everyone's allowed to like what they like.
But you can't say that, real nigga shit. You can't be like, oh, I don't like dark skin.
Yes,
You
I
can't do
can
that.
because it's some men, it's some men who
That's
might
fucked
not
up.
have liked that I like women, and that's been an issue.
Okay, so what if you like a nigga and then y'all vibing out and then you really fuck with him, he stop fucking with you, and then you find out he bisexual?
I'm gonna be hurt, but it's like I can't do nothing because I didn't know.
Okay, can I ask you a nigga question? Real nigga question.
Yeah.
It's real nigga question.
I'm a real
this
nigga.
the After Zarty, so I asked real
I'm
nigga
a
question.
real nigga.
Okay, from my knowledge, right? You have kids, yes or no?
No.
You don't have no kids?
No.
Okay, if you was to have a kid, right? And you found out that later on that your baby daddy be fucking niggas on the low.
Listen,
How would you feel?
I'm gonna be sick.
Sick in the
me
motherfucking
personally,
head.
as a woman, I'm keeping it honest. I'm gonna be sick. I'm
Why
gonna be
though?
mad.
But you're
It's double
bisexual.
standards when it
Because
comes
the
to
only
women.
reason I'm gonna be mad is
Don't say
because
that.
first off he lied to me because any nigga I'm fucking know I like bitches. So as soon as I told you I like bitches, that was your time to tell me you like niggas.
And
so
that
you
was time
lied
for you
to
to
me.
run.
No, because
She's a runner. She's
don't
a
be
track star.
nigga. If
Hey,
I
you
tell
on this whole capping.
if I tell you that I'm bi,
Man,
that
you
was
capping.
your
All
time
right,
to tell me
Huckleberry,
that you bi.
Huckleberry. Okay, so you saying that it's double standard. You trying to take up for that bullshit.
Yeah, let's tell the truth.
No, that's y'all friends.
Nah,
She's
to be
taking up
honest,
for you.
no,
She's
to be
taking
honest,
up for you.
I wouldn't actually fuck no nigga that's bi or whatever. I wouldn't. But if I was to find out later, I'll just be like, nigga, you cool.
All right, Huckleberry, would you fuck me?
If I didn't know you was gay,
Yeah.
Wait, so would you fuck me if you ain't know I fuck with niggas?
I'll fuck the shit
But
out you.
you're missing the main thing.
But
it's like,
I'll
would you
fuck the
fuck
shit
me
out you.
in?
But-
And then
but-
you drop the bomb. But nigga, the bomb matters.
Listen,
Y'all pick and
Listen.
choose. Y'all pick and choose. Y'all pick and
listen.
choose.
I feel like y'all be having this
Listen.
not I wouldn't say insecure, but low key insecure, dog.
I'ma say this. I could be saying that's true.
No nigga can take me away from you.
That's true.
Hold on,
That's true.
hold on. Listen,
I'm gonna say this. Hold on.
listen.
Every
I
black
would not-
woman. Hold on. Every black woman has a little insecurities or jealousy.
It's bi-
Every let me speak. Let me say my
it's
sentence, and then
pulling
Huckleberry
back
can
the-
take it away.
it's
Every black.
pulling back-
Okay, let me say this. Majority of all. Let me not say every. Majority of all black women have a little insecurities when it comes to a gay male. Y'all are jealous or have some insecurities.
You know what?
Y'all be
What
beat
you
up.
hold on.
And y'all live in Atlanta, so speak. Y'all live
What
in
y'all
Atlanta.
not about to do is call my preference and insecurity. This is what
No,
we're gonna
that's not-
check.
no, the way
that
what you
was
mean?
my preference, right?
In
so
what?
listen, me being a bi girl, I have so many gay friends. Like I love gay bi. Like when it comes to my real life,
It's the rope for me.
who I connect with, I don't have no problem. But like, listen, and Lord forgive me, y'all don't attack me, but like,
No, speak up.
y'all can't make me want a chili dog.
Wait, what?
I mean, that's what I call it, a chili dog. You
What do you
can't
call a
imagine
chili dog?
it on.
This is my thing. It's like if you meet a nigga like me, I promise you for a fact you're not gonna have that thought at the end. If we went out for a whole day and we had
No, he gay.
But listen,
Nah, he gay.
no, yes I am.
No,
Right, yes
no,
I
no,
am.
no,
Let me
no,
tell
no,
you
no,
why.
no,
Wait,
he
hold
gay,
on.
he gay,
No,
he gay.
hold
What's
on.
up? We know he
Nah,
right.
it's-
We're not gonna do that, brother. No.
It's one
Time
thing-
out. Did you know he was gay when you walked in?
I did.
Okay, so let's not.
But
even
listen-
play.
It's like, well, no, that's not even a thing because in this set, it's like
Why you not in this
because
segment?
bi niggas don't always get the same energy every time.
But bi girls,
But you don't.
She's a bi girl.
Yeah, but I'm saying if I really wanted to talk to her, it would have been a whole different energy. She would have even got that energy.
And see,
That's
that's
catfishing you.
That's
Okay,
catfishing.
hold on.
That's catfishing.
That's-
Now,
Go
that's
ahead.
why
Y'all two do y'all big ones. Go.
That's where I'm getting at. My thing is, if a nigga don't come around you and they don't be like, flamboyant and this, that, and the third or whatever like that, and he like pretending like facade, like you know how bitches and niggas pretend on motherfucking Instagram. Hold on. Like they pretend on Instagram and he just coming around like he a solid ass nigga. Like I'll fuck with that nigga. But if I go do my fucking investigation, I see these little motherfucking gestures and this, that, and the third or whatever, I'm gonna start thinking suspiciously of you and I'm gonna start asking questions just for clarification and verification for myself. And then eventually come out and ask you and you be like, yeah, and I be like, why the fuck you ain't tell me? Like, you know, there was something wrong, like some wrong ass shit. Like, nigga,
no,
but you don't. But you do because you don't know if I want that.
Huckle, I don't owe you that.
But listen, hold on.
I don't owe you that.
No, but listen,
I don't owe you that.
Hold on. What don't you owe me?
I don't owe you
That's
that.
just like telling a bitch or a nigga that you don't owe them to tell them that you got a motherfucking disease.
Wait, hold on.
No, that's
No, hold on.
No, wait.
So you mean
wait.
wait, Huckle. So you mean to tell me that you don't owe me to tell me that you sleep with men?
You don't owe me to tell me you sleep with women.
No, I guess I do.
No, you don't.
Listen. At the end of the day, yes, you do.
Hold on. Let's take a shot.
But no, fuck your shot. Let me tell you why.
I'll take a shot.
No, y'all can't. I'm already lit. That's the only reason I'm saying that.
Give her the shot first.
But let me tell you why it's important to tell. And this is why I tell.
Now give it to me.
Yeah, because let me tell you.
Trying to get a point
this is why, because it's passionate to me because bi people have it hard because the straight people don't
You
really
put it the
fuck
wrong
with
way.
you because I don't know who what. So the straight people still see you. They feel like if you bi, you gay because you fuck with the same sex. Period.
Yeah.
And then the gay people, as a female, they don't fuck with like lesbians don't believe in bi bitches because they feel like you taking dick, so bitch, you fake. So it's like we stuck in this middle. I'm speaking as a woman.
She's talking about the lesbian.
I'm saying lesbian. No, I'm saying lesbian. I have film friends who be like, bitch,
can I ask a serious
you
question?
fake gay.
Why do we get so passionate?
No,
we not
even-
10 minutes in and we passionate.
No,
Let me ask you a question.
Even
That's
because you know, my best friend.
You ain't got no
That's
stud friends.
No, that still exists.
Ain't no never
nowadays.
mind. Ain't no never mind. Ain't no never
I want
mind.
to ask the question:
What's
does that
up?
still exist nowadays? Because everybody is so openly and so free of who they
Yes.
are nowadays. Like I really feel like
What is it?
everybody is open and free nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like this generation right now, I fuck with this generation because they tell you who the fuck they are up
You're a
front.
part of this generation, love.
And that's what she's speaking about, so don't come in my
Listen.
motherfucking girl. You heard what the fuck she said.
Listen,
So
you
listen
heard
to what the fuck she said.
I'm just letting her know like you young, bitch.
All right.
Like you're part of
Like,
us.
all right.
Don't leave hanging is what I'm saying.
No, I'm a part of the generation, but it's just that like generation. What it is it? See,
She fake gay,
We're
so
not
she's
Z.
speaking from the
X?
outside.
How old are you?
I'm
She ain't no
24.
pussy.
What that is? X.
Where does how?
Let's not get into numbers and letters and shit. It's not geometry. I'm confused.
Period. But
Let's just use new and old.
Right.
Okay, let's not use
Right.
Let me just
You're
say
right. We
this.
got too damn specific.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say this, like this generation right here is so free, they're so open. I fuck with this generation because they actually tell you who the fuck they are, who they want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when it comes to somebody that actually be like, oh, I'm not like that, I'm not like this. There's a person, we was literally just talking about this shit in a car. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this nigga fine as fuck. But he give, and if he watching this, I mean, you know, I talk
And
to
when
him
she
like
showed me
this.
his Instagram, I said he gay. He
Yeah,
is.
that's what
Show
he-
me.
I said if he not
That's
gay,
what
Show me.
he's
That's what
bi.
he say, but he's straight. But you
Show
know,
me.
when he's talking, he like when he's in front of me, he's like, he's straight. You know what
Okay,
I'm
so
saying?
do y'all believe
But
that a nigga can be a little flamboyant and not be gay?
I'm gonna tell
No, that's called metrosexual. Yes, absolutely. It's called metro.
metrosexual.
And I was just telling her, what did I say? I was just, no, it's an actual term.
Wait.
Go Google.
Hold on.
A bitch is well educated.
Can I please have this for a
Elaborate for me.
second? What the fuck is you reacting to?
Cause he know it's true. He reacted to a real nigga.
No.
I just came
Hold on, bitch.
Yeah, he
So it's
reacted
something that you just came across.
Oh,
So
bitch.
I mean, I need to Google
a
it.
real nigga.
I need to Google it. But my thing is his vibe and everything is just like so dope. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me if my boo see this, but at the same time, this dude who I just came encounter with, like just like, you know, kind of met or whatever, it was like he's fine as fuck. Beautiful ass teeth. You know what I'm saying? But it was like when I went on the Instagram, it was like I seen niggas galore. I was like, nigga, you a hot boy.
Petty as fuck.
You a hot boy. You a hot boy.
You a
So I
thought
was
boy.
actually going. Yeah, I was actually going to surf to see. You know, like nigga, you old fly
not
ass
your
nigga. You
kid
got
on.
bitches galore. This, that, and the third. But I go down your timeline and you got niggas. So I question him. I'm the type of bitch I keep it real. I ask him.
You like dick? How you ask?
I love dick.
No, how do you ask your nigga?
He's not my nigga. See, he's not my nigga. So it's not like
But
I
you
have
can
to beat
ask.
around.
You're justified to ask.
I did ask.
For sure.
I'm that type of bitch
She
to
just
where.
asked straight up.
Yeah, I'm that type of
But
bitch. Like if that's how I feel.
You have to ask at the very beginning stages. She wasn't trying to ask at the beginning. You was trying
No,
to
it was the
They
beginning.
the nigga-
Where
It's
I'm
the
from,
beginning.
I've never had to ask a nigga, do you like niggas or not?
You
But
from LA, right?
Nigga, Compton, straight out. Like, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying it ain't no niggas from my hood that get down, but like, I'm around gangsters, like straight hood,
it's
so
hoods.
it's way different. Them niggas is not coming
Bitch, I
out.
slap that dick up
Unless
on
you
your head,
fucking them
bitch.
niggas.
So do both of y'all think y'all ever fucked a DL nigga?
I don't know.
Wait, you say if I.
Do
You ain't about to make me
have
say
you ever,
yeah.
Have you ever? I'm not gonna make it anything, but have you ever
Yeah,
felt like you
I don't
may have fucked a nigga that may have been gay?
I don't think so,
No, I never had
And
a
if
doubt
I
in my
did,
mind.
nigga, if I ever find out, I'm killing you.
No,
But
I'm not-
no, you gotta
no.
like, it's cool.
Listen, I have never had a doubt in my mind.
It's
that the
not
nigga that
cool.
I
Do you
fucked-
hear what you said? Oh, sorry.
But
Do
you're
you hear what you
bisexual.
said? No, because you didn't say bisexual.
And she's
no,
fine as
listen.
fuck.
You didn't say
That's what you mean
bisexual.
by fake
You
gay.
said down low, and it's
for
the
my
deceit.
turn, same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing for me. Same thing. Is it not the same thing?
Can I get a napkin?
No, it's the deceit that's the issue. When I meet niggas, I tell niggas like if I really like a nigga, because I mean, I guess the cat's out the bag now. I mean, some people, only my real fans know I really like girls, but it's not like I'm out there like you'll see me with a whole bunch of bitches. But like when I'm intimate with a nigga, I'm gonna let him know, like, cause either if you gonna be my nigga, I'm gonna either want to bring a bitch home, or I might ask for a hall pass or something like this one.
Bitch, what's a hall
Now,
pass?
Yeah, what's a hall
Elaborate for
pass?
me.
pass means like, look, this is what a hall pass is. Bitches, y'all might want to ask for one.
Please.
Okay? So if you're, me being a bisexual female, I might run into, me personally, I be getting a lot of lesbians who don't, and I prefer lesbians because that means you not, either lesbians or females in relationships. And when it means relationships, you can't have no dirty ass, dog ass nigga who you already told me fucking everybody.
Wait,
That
hold
don't
on,
count.
friend.
But,
Question.
what's up?
So you say you like lesbians and bitches in a relationship.
Yeah.
So why you like bitches in a relationship?
I love that shit.
Because that pussy is exclusive. Like if I know you got a nigga, I know it's probably only one nigga really beating that shit up.
School me.
And when it comes
I ain't
to
gonna
a
lie.
woman, I can't
School
really
me.
protect myself. I'm not about to use no dental dam and
I love
Okay.
I love breaking up a happy home. Nah, I
see.
ain't gonna
Why?
cap.
I'm not
Why would
breaking
you-
up no
Hold
happy
on.
home.
Zion, why would you like
If
to break
it's
up a
happy,
happy
you
home?
I ain't gonna lie.
Get
I'm
in
be
there.
100. I'm be
No.
100.
You
I'm be
like
100. I'm gonna be 100. If I find out you got a nigga, I want to fuck even more.
But see, if it's,
Why did you wanna
if
see what
it's
that
a
dick
happy
really like?
home, you can't get up in that.
Why you trying to
So,
see what the dick
I
really like?
No, I try to see like what the furniture like.
Ah.
Like
yeah.
what dishes y'all cooking on? Y'all cooking on stainless steel? You know, I'm trying
But
to see.
that's,
Like,
that's the
Rachel Ray.
weird bitches, because you think I'm about to
Okay.
lose my house because you want to look at my furniture?
that's what I'm saying. I just feel like this.
You trying to see why the bitch really got you locked down?
I feel like this. When it comes to sex shit like that, I really feel like I feel like
So okay.
I
So I
feel
got a
like-
question. So you bisexual?
I fucked the bitch the other day. Yeah.
So
Okay.
you will fuck a bitch? You will fuck a
So
bitch like me?
what do you attract?
I
What do you
fuck-
attract to more?
Studs.
Oh, so you like studs?
But you a
Oh, let's get into the juice. Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow.
You will fuck a bitch like me?
Man, I fuck studs.
Nigga got out the seat.
And this is the thing. And I'm glad you said that and you brought awareness to it because
Here go
studs,
your opinion.
no, I'm on your side though, because studs be the main bitches who got something to say about bi bitches. They want to act like they not taking no dick.
Oh.
And like you
And they
fake
be the main
gay,
one really taking dick?
but they be the ones taking
Okay.
dick on the low, bitch. I'm just honest about it. So the fact that
So
you
what's
said
your
you be
what's
fucking
your
studs,
do you feel a certain type of way that happens?
no, I mean I
Because
fuck
I feel like gay girls be the most like judgmental when it comes to a female saying, "Oh, I still fuck niggas."
no, but see,
But
that's
that
the thing.
let you
At
know
the
that
end of the
separates.
day,
Hold on, that separates the real from the fake.
no,
Like-
no, you can't really say real or fake. Like, I'm sorry, this is a gay conversation. Like, it's like, if some studs is gonna kill me, because I know some studs that would never to me, they said they'll never touch a dick. But
True, they be saying that.
I know some dude though who never
I
took
said
no
that.
dick, like ever. I do know some who I believe. So I can't say for sure what somebody did unless I'm fucking them. But what I believe, I really don't think they took no dick. But it's like, you're still a woman. I don't care what clothes you put on, what you feel. At the end of the day, you're programmed as a woman. So it's like, you might not be attracted to dick,
But you want some dick.
but if that right dick come along, you might fall on
So do you
it.
feel that way about a nigga? A dollar nigga. Hey, you
It
still a
depends
nigga,
on
but you may not be
the
attracted
person.
to pussy, but you use the right
You
pussy
might
come
fall
along.
on the dick.
And that's what happened to me. The right stud pussy came along, and I had some stud pussy.
Yeah, see, that's how it be. It might be like, I might not go for pussy every day, but the right pussy comes.
So what attracts you to
You know what
a stud
attracted to a
pussy?
stud.
To a stud
Because it's
pussy.
real.
This is a stud.
Because it's real. Ah! No! Now he called King Von a stud. Oh, no! We're going viral.
That was that night called King Von a
King Von
stud.
was a stud.
You good, you good.
Hold on. Let me put it back. I'm sorry.
You good. I gotta get some dumb tape. I don't know.
I fucked this glitter up.
Yeah, we have some motherfuckers
It's
talking
his
shit.
fault. He
Fuck
called
y'all.
King Von a stud. It's his
Okay, so
fault.
look.
That
Okay,
shit
but
took me on my
technically though, if you had to, right? If you had to fuck a stud, right? Would you have a threesome with a stud? Like, would you have a threesome with a stud if it was you, me, and a stud? You.
If it was me,
Fuck the sexual roles, right? But a stud.
if it was me, you, and Key,
I'm sorry, you. I'm pointing to myself. Me, you,
No,
and a stud.
a stud, bitch,
like
come on.
a young
It
my ass
depends.
stud.
it depends on the stud because I feel like the stud have to be like attractive.
Young my.
Young who?
My.
M.A.
Oh, M.A. Sorry, young M.A.
He said Young Ma.
Young Ma, she got a sway. She got a little sway to her.
I'm sorry, I
So,
wouldn't
of
fuck her.
course,
She little.
I
You
would,
wouldn't?
She little.
I don't know what
I don't
she.
give a fuck about that.
I don't
Well,
know
okay, I
how
get it.
little is she because
Yeah, how
if they
little
look like shrimps, I'll turn
I seen
it
her
down. 'cause I
real
didn't
life.
turn
I'm a
down-
big
small.
nigga. So okay,
I didn't turn down
Okay,
a
would you
nigga.
fuck me, Megan Thee Stallion, and then you?
Listen,
I'll
I'm
fuck
not.
the shit out of me. I'll fuck you.
Thanks.
And if I have to, I'll fuck
Nigga
Meg.
said-
If it was on the table and it was a choice to live or not live,
I would let Stallion
I
shot
would
me.
fuck. I would like because I want to see what the knees like.
I don't
Even-
think the knees are that good actually in real
you
life.
don't think the knees that good.
I think it's like some
What-
Sorbine Jr. on them bitches or little ibuprofen bullshit get on stage.
Fuck them knees. That ass is crazy. I don't give a fuck
That
about
ass
the
do
knees
go
or
like-
them thighs.
that
That
bitch move
ass
like water.
is crazy.
That
Okay,
bitch
so
move
do y'all
like
feel
water.
like in our generation? I don't know how it is out here, right? In Houston, it's BBL Central. Is it bad out here?
Yeah,
And
of course.
hell
Everybody
Some
yeah.
got
bitches
one.
you can't even
It's
tell.
work. I mean,
That's-
no, most bitches you can't tell because I be feeling like I'm in a motherfucking maze. Like these bitches look like blimps. Like you have an ass of a blimp and your legs
I
look
know
like
exactly what
sticks.
you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't
input.
like that. So I be feeling like whoever your friends is, I feel like your friends should have told you, baby girl, that's not matching. Like baby girl, that's not your body figure. Like baby girl.
How do you tell your friend
Like
that?
how would I tell her? See me.
That sound like a hating ass bitch, really.
No, hold
No,
on.
it's a- no.
All of us, we realize bitches. Me, her, my best friend Fetty. Like Fetty,
See, you have to understand a real
She
bitch
gonna
from a
tell
fake
me
bitch.
my
You
shit
have to
fucked up.
understand bitches that will actually sit there and take heed to what you're saying. Because the type of bitches that we are, the doggone group that we have, the dynamic that we have, we will sit up there and we will be like, friend, that don't look good on you.
and bitch,
You
you,
know what
better
I'm saying?
tell me before a
And I
hating
will-
ass bitch tell
Right,
me.
I would rather for you to tell me than a bitch that I don't give a fuck about when I get into an argument. Be like, bitch, you built like a can up top, bitch, and a motherfucking toothpick at
Or
the
bitch, I
bottom.
see your
You know
legs
what I'm
or
saying?
anything.
Yeah.
Like if I ask my
I'd
bitch how
rather
my
for
wig
bitches-
look, tell me the truth.
Yeah, I'd rather for them to tell me the
Okay,
truth
but
than
I
to
feel
just
like,
sit
I
down.
feel like every friend is not receptive to that, right? So I feel like I'm an honest person, right? My friends say when I tell them the truth. They be like, oh, you always so negative. Oh, you always got some shit.
Because those are friends that you chose to pick.
Whoa.
The friends,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
those are
it really
No.
is. No, hold on.
Those are the friends that you
Her,
chose
like
to pick.
Huckleberry, know me as like Fetty. She's on the show Big
Legs, Baddies
Collection and on Zodiac House. On Now That's TV Tune In. Yeah, she's on both of those shows. So that's my best friend. That's how I met Huckle. So like Fetty is honest as fuck.
She's one of
So
those bitches
she's
that
one of them bitches. She would tell me like if I
She don't give a
asked her, how does my wig look? She gonna say, bitch, that shit look crazy. I see your lit. Like, let me know how.
But my
what's
friends
up?
Say that.
But
those are the wrong friends
that don't
because
give a fuck
me-
about you. They're gonna let
But
you
do you
go.
not think sometimes
They're
honestly,
gonna let you go
I
out
may be
there
the
and they're
bitch.
gonna
No,
let you.
those are
They're
the
gonna
wrong
let you
friends.
go out there and they're gonna let you look like shit because those bitches want to be front and center.
Yeah.
See,
My
when you
bitch,
when
I
you a
trust that.
collective, we all front and center. Big, small, medium, large, woo-de-woo, lace front on, fucking 2x2, 3x3s. You know what I'm saying? If her lace front fucked up, all our lace fronts gonna be fucked up.
Period.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
support
Like,
you,
those
you my
type of
bitch.
bitches
So
that
if
we
you
are.
look crazy, I look crazy. Cause all my bitches, we post each other constantly. We support each other. So, bitch, if you looking crazy on some shit, I'm not gonna post it.
All right, so I want to talk about something like on serious more now because I do want to get this off my chest, right? Something I observed. So we know we have like different TV shows, things like that. Because you brought up Zodiac House, you brought back Big Bad Lens Collection, things like that, right? So basically, I want to say reality TV. That's cool. Category reality
Cool.
TV. Do y'all feel like? And Kim, I'm gonna start with you first. And I really, if you ever got your permission, can I just ask the question? I already would have asked it if you
Yeah.
wasn't like, okay.
This real nigga. This
It's
is
real
safe
nigga shit, and I
space.
feel like I do real nigga shit. But I feel like I really want to get the question off my chest. Okay, so I ain't gonna lie. I grew up when I was a kid. I saw you on TV. That was too damn far. You ain't that much older than me. But when I was young,
I'm like, bitch, you made me sound like a dinosaur. Fuck you.
yeah, I'm sorry. But like,
Bitch,
when
you
I
gonna-
saw
Let me
you
get
on
another
TV, I
shot.
knew who you was on TV, and I ain't gonna lie. I feel like on your season, you were definitely a fan favorite. Okay, on your season.
Not really.
I
They
feel
hated me.
Okay, well I like.
I was just known.
Look, she
It was
look-
about me,
Hey.
but they hated me.
Okay, well
for
maybe
real.
because I was a nigga, I wasn't like I had to hide.
Cause you was a real nigga, so
I had
you
to hide. I was
fucked
watching
with me.
Bad Girls.
But yeah, I got a lot of hate,
I was
but
still
yeah.
in the closet. But
Nah,
yeah,
but bitch,
like,
you got a whole lot of motherfucking fans out here
right?
too.
I feel like
No, true, I do,
you're
I
probably
do
mis-
though.
I think you don't know
I do though.
how your brain is.
I
Yeah,
watch
true,
every
true.
season.
It could be me.
Period, we're on
Yeah.
the same page. Okay, so
Okay.
I feel like this. We have baddies in general. I don't know which city we in, but baddies South.
And Bree, shout out to Bree, my bitch. Okay, shout out Bree, baddies.
Period, right? Do you ever feel like in that situation? Let me say this. Did you ever get contacted for that?
Nah,
Okay, let me say this. I'm gonna say my piece on it. Do you feel like that's a clout-driven shit?
of course,
Because I feel like there's a lot more people. One, I feel like there should have been a season with nothing but replacements.
of course.
I feel like there should have been a season with nothing but people that was
But
there
if
for a
we
week.
keep it 100, all this shit is clout, right? So if I have a show,
I feel like now that TV not clout. I ain't gonna lie. I do feel like that shit.
no,
is
but it's becoming
organic.
clout. Listen, when
Well,
they
it
first
is
started,
it is becoming clout.
and this ain't no shade. I'm just speaking facts of what I know about the business. So when it first started, it wasn't all about let's go to the shows I know that my best friends and my friends are on. So let's go to Big Legs Baddie Collection, right? So her first season, all the girls really didn't have followers like that. It was more organic. It was more natural. So she did her lives on. It was more connecting really to them and who she fucked with.
Mm-hmm.
This second time around, now that she got the show out, it was all about clout. It was all about, numbers, views. Let's do auditions like this and make it bigger and do like an Olympics, and let's do this. And then a lot of the girls have a lot of followers or a certain look, like, and they're not
But is
wrong
that, I
for
feel like
that.
in my
'cause it's
generation, right, I
money.
feel like we have social media now. I feel like that's for you, Huckleberry,
Well-
right? You can speak on that, right? I feel like, do you feel like, I feel like in our generation, I feel like that's a smart way to go. I feel like, let's talk about my show, right?
It's a smart way to go, but I understand where you coming from. But to be honest, by actually like being around the girls, knowing who they are, and me, I'm a investigator. Most of the girls that's on there, well, the girls that did audition, it was a lot of girls who did have, a lot of following. But the girls that actually got chose had very minimum following. But it's just the way that they presented themselves. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to presentation, and I'm not gonna lie, coming in, trying to step on the OGs, that was the best way for you to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I expected for them to keep the momentum coming. I'm not going to elaborate into it or whatever. Some of the girls do have, maybe one or two have a few followers. But other than that, everybody else don't. But it was a lot of girls that did try out that had followings through the roof, but they didn't get chose. You know what I'm saying?
Based on
So
just not
it
being
was
that
like,
role.
me coming into it, I felt like it was very organic because I have always tried out for reality TV. And my look never was the the cast for what they was looking for. My attitude was there. My personality was there. But what I was looking for is them to actually see who I was. They was not looking for that. And that's something that she looked into for me for season 1. And she looked into it for season 2 as well. I don't know what season 3 will be like. You know what I'm saying? And from the girls that was actually casted, a lot of them didn't have a lot of followers. They're now growing their following. And they still below under 10,000, most of them. Except a few of them. But I'm not gonna lie, they had a lot of bitches that came that she liked it or whatever.
But she knew the formula. It's like none of this shit is personal. Smart bitch. No, that's why I said, like, I'm not saying this in a negative way. If I have a show, I need bitches with either a following or that have a look that's marketable. You have to have something that I can market. Because at the end of the day, this
I'm gonna
is
speak
business.
on this. Okay, so I feel like with the podcast, right? I feel like when I first started my podcast, I was doing like, the normal people, like people that I knew genuinely, right? And I feel like, I was like, well, I need to start getting like some influencers in this bitch, like some people that's gonna help me like not promote to the homeboys I'd be going to the barbershop with.
Right.
And I feel like I got judged because it was kind of like people was like, I definitely lost all my friends basically doing this shit. They was like, well, you act like you better than this, or you act like you don't want to fuck with this no more. But it's like, it's not that. Or they'd be like, man, because they wasn't on my show.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but your first
up?
thing, that's not friends. You feel me?
They're gonna
because
support you
friends
through.
understand your mission.
Right.
So like I said, my best friend Fetty, when I first met Fetty booked me, and it's some real shit, and people don't know how me and Fetty met. Fetty booked me off of the sole fact she knew me from Bad Girls Club. So she booked me for an event. She hustled. She have her little, not her little. She has her big
Period.
Wild Out Wednesday, okay? Because when I say little, motherfuckers think I'm minimizing, okay?
Period.
That's just the same. But she has her big Wild Out Wednesday. So she does like a little thing on Wednesday where she has artists and stuff where they showcase their talent. So she booked me as a guest. So to be a judge. So when she booked me, I seen how hard she was working and how she was moving, and then we vibed. And then after that, it was like, well, I need you for this. And it became to the point where like, bitch, you ain't gotta pay me. Like, I fuck with you. Like, let's get it. Like, I fuck with your spirit. I fuck with who you are. And then that became like, literally now that's my best friend. So I literally met her off of her booking me. Okay. You feel me?
But that let you know, like, even your friends can have like the worst of the worst thought about you.
Facts.
But you can actually find somebody who's actually in the industry who don't mind doing it.
I'm not gonna lie to you,
build a
honey.
relationship
Like,
with them.
I'm put like this. All right, so with both of y'all, right? When I hit y'all up, like, just about y'all, of course, but just being in Atlanta, right? I've been telling him this whole time I've been out here, right? The energy been different than I'm used to. It's been more like, even when y'all walked in today, it was like, hey y'all, like, it's like I'm not used to that, like, hey y'all energy. It's like I'm more like a, what's up, bitch? Like, let's maybe make sure you good. What's up? Let me check you out real quick. Let me already be kind of on guard with you. Like,
you want to know why? Because everybody don't have instilled in themselves of humble ability. Let me tell you what that means. That means a person who's been through something, who never want to go back through that, who knows where you're coming from.
Facts.
And appreciate what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You rarely come across people that's like that. So like I said, I don't give a fuck how big I come, how minimum I will be. I will always stick to who the fuck Huckle is.
And people get mad at me when I say shit like that. They be like, nah,
That's
that's cap.
because they don't give a
I'm
fuck.
gonna be this real nigga forever.
They worry about self. And I feel like, don't get me wrong, you are supposed to just worry about yourself, but at the same
don't
time,
be selfless.
don't be
Like,
selfish.
Yeah.
Don't be selfless.
What word was that? What was the first word?
Selfish.
Bitch, I heard what you said. But people don't understand, but I don't understand.
Selfish.
Shut the fuck up. I was gonna
And I thought it was gonna be me.
Y'all, I'm sorry.
And I thought it was gonna be me.
baby. Okay,
No.
anyways.
Being selfish is actually being, it's all about me. There's nothing wrong with being about you. But you have those friends who do care about you and who do understand you and who do support you. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that I do, I could call these motherfuckers up today, tomorrow, and be like, Huckle want to do this. Guess what they gonna tell me? You know what? Do it. I'm here to support you in everything that you need. I have what? It's been a year now since I didn't own Key. You know what I'm saying? So it's like anything that I want to do, and everything that I do, I incorporate my friends into it. You want to know why? I feel like she's genuine. I love her. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when I'm on a rise, you gonna be on a rise. You know what I'm saying?
And my obligation as a friend, because a lot of friends, I done plugged a lot of friends and they don't show up. My obligation. So my thing is, when it comes to plugging your friend, it goes further than that.
Period. Let me ask y'all a question.
It goes to not embarrassing your friend.
My job is to show up. I told her I had to figure out today, this is the first wig I put on by myself.
Right.
You did good.
But I had to figure out my hair. I just went and got my motherfucking COVID shot. I had a lot going on today. So, but the fact that if it was anybody else, no lie, I probably would have been like, damn, can we reschedule till tomorrow? But the fact that she put me on, this is my friend name. I can't bag out.
Something
this
like
my
this.
Friend.
So that's, I literally just said that. I feel like I be having a lot of friends. I try to put them in the winning positions and they let me down all the time.
Those are not, stop using that word. Those are not friends. Those are associates.
Let me tell you, when they let you
Get
down,
mad at me in this house. What's
when
up?
they let you down, that's because they don't want to.
They don't give a fuck about me.
They don't. No, it's not. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about themselves.
Well,
Because if you put them in a position to win, you gonna stick and ride behind that bitch.
Yeah.
That nigga, whoever the fuck they is.
Some people
they
not
let you know that
self-driven.
they don't have that adrenaline. They don't have that hustle. They don't have that motivation.
Facts.
They don't give a fuck about what you doing. They just
It's hurtful.
They want that shit like this.
It's hurtful.
It is hurtful.
But hold on, let me just say this. I don't disagree with her because sometimes it is like that. But then sometimes people sometimes it's not that they don't have it in them. It's just not their time. They just not ready. And
Okay,
it's a lot of people who would say
let me
that
ask y'all
about
some
me.
real nigga questions. Do y'all ever feel like sometimes you may have like higher expectations than the reality of what your friend could be?
No.
Like sometimes we may have friends that just
Yeah, of course.
go work at McDonald's.
Well, no, I'm not gonna say that because potential
So you think all your
doesn't
friends
mean
gonna
that
win?
that's what your
Yeah.
capability
You think
is.
all your friends gonna win?
Yes. That's what I have instilled in my head.
Sometimes you gotta know that your friend just gonna be the manager at FedEx.
Listen,
And he gonna
well,
be the,
no,
and he gonna
hold
be
on.
the best at
No.
that.
Hold on, it gets deeper.
No.
Hold on, it gets deeper than that.
Who you feeling though in this comment?
If you would have asked me that 5 years ago, I would have told you no. If you asked me that now, I would say yes. And that's only because I changed my mindset. When I decided that I wanted to win, I refused to be around anybody who doesn't.
But
So
sometimes,
now
okay, but no,
I can
because
say-
you just said this too. Sometimes winning doesn't have to look like winning looks to us, right? My father could think he winning because he found the manager at FedEx, and that's his big one. And proud of you, bro.
It's not monumental. Like when I said everybody has their own milestones. Everybody has their own.
But
cap.
sometimes let's be 100. Okay, so say my partner think he the biggest school bus driver. He finally got a school bus driving job.
That's
you know,
what
we
he
gonna be
want.
like, no, bro, but you could probably like be the manager of I don't know what y'all have at Metro. or
That's
something.
an opinion.
Yeah, like,
It's
never a cap to it. We always want to push them because I know y'all want to be great.
No, I
I
understand
can tell by
what
how
you're
y'all
saying.
act. Like, y'all want to be great.
I understand what you're saying, but when it came to like, you know, changing your circle and stuff like that, you never minimize your
Yourself.
friend expectation.
Oh, okay.
You never minimize your friend expectation. The circle that I am now, I'm never gonna minimize what the fuck
No,
they're
but sometimes
doing.
they don't say it for
But-
themselves.
No, they don't say it for themselves, but at the same time, that's not you neglecting the fact that that's what they want to do. You're actually there to let them know
You
you
can do
can
better.
go and you can be better than that. Is this the elevation?
But it's
Is
not.
that the
It's not
elevation?
even a necessary.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
not a necessity about better, right? So it's like me, how I work. If I have a friend who
It's
is
an idea.
excited about a bus driver job, me as a friend, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let you get that bus driver job. I'm gonna let you sit in that happiness. As soon as you get comfortable, that's when I'm gonna come to you like, all right, well, you know you can buy your own school bus and you can do this. So it's not about what you do. If I have a friend that like to cut grass, once they start cutting grass on their own and they buy their first little lawnmower, I'm gonna allow them to celebrate because what I've learned, and I wasn't this mature, but in certain moments, like it's not always the best time for me to insert my opinion.
And that's probably my problem. Now I will say that. I know y'all say them not your friends. Now I will say this. I'm hold myself accountable. I'm a real bitch. I was the person that'd be like, say it tomorrow. He'd be like, oh, I finally was able to be the fucking store manager for a Best Buy. I'd probably be like, well, nigga, why you just not open up your own technology store? The same day. The same day I
and
said
this
shit like that.
Listen,
Everybody have their own levels, right? So like I said, and I'm sorry I keep using my best friend as an example.
That's your
but
story.
Betty is
You
pretty much the
supposed
bitch
to.
that I do
Yeah.
everything with. So not
You
that I'm
supposed
obsessed
to.
with my bitch, but that's really who I've been like really kicking it with. So it's like when she came to me about wanting to be on, Big Legs Baddie Collection, and she told me to tag her and, get her notarized and stuff like that, I could have been the friend like, what? That's not even on a real like the fact that I was on Bad Girls Club, such a big network.
Different for you, yeah.
I could have been like, bitch, what? You bigger than that. That's a small. Because at the time, nobody knew about Now That's TV. I could have told her she was bigger than that. But my job as a friend, it wasn't that. It was like, bitch, this is a stepping stool. So do what you, anything that she do, I'm behind her. But I could have brought her that negative energy just because I was on a bigger platform. I could have came at her like, what? Bitch, that's on a streaming network. That ain't real TV. Like,
that's real
fuck that. You only filming for a week. That ain't no real TV. Like, I could have came at her like that. But that's not how I felt. I felt like,
real for
bitch,
not
you
saying that
own.
you could have been discouraging bitch by doing that.
Yeah, because I know, like, but once she did her second show, I did kind of tell her, like, all right, look, you the motherfucking brand. You the boss. These ain't no big labels. So you run your shit how you want to run your shit. Don't let them tell you what the fuck, because at the end of the day, y'all both coming up together.
Yeah.
Don't nobody know Now That's TV, and didn't nobody know Fetty Fiend before this for real. I mean, not nobody. She was lit in Florida and where she was from, but they put her on a bigger scale. You feel me? So they was both growing together. So it's like, don't allow them to act like they a bigger platform, because they need you just as much as you need them. But I wasn't going to come at her like that when she first came to me with her big news.
Let me pause real quick, because I want to speak on something that happened while I was out here, right? So basically, I had somebody, episode not coming out, so it's cool, I can speak on it. So I had my first person who came out here, the first person I met out here, and his manager was like, oh yeah, he brings a lot to the table. And when he popped up, like, you ain't bring shit to the table. Like, it's kind of like, I feel like she tried to water me down. I feel like with him, I tell him all the time, we all work so hard to people that still try to water us down to make us feel like we nothing, right? I feel like a lot of times, I don't know how y'all feel, that discourages me a little bit.
No, because let me tell you, anybody that you feel like is trying to water you down or dim your light, those are people who don't shine bright.
But when they came in here, when I talked, it wasn't natural. Like how we was talking natural and flowing. He legit asked when he got up. He said, "Do you need more? I can switch up how I act." I said, "Be yourself."
Let me tell you, when it comes to people, especially our Black community, and I see that they're actually doing something with themselves. I don't know if I have like this magical power, or this magical feeling. I believe that when it comes to certain things and certain people, I know for a fact that they're going to succeed. So when it came to this network, when it came to the network of Now That's TV, I knew that they was going to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? I knew that. It's just, I knew that from being around them, seeing what they're doing, seeing how they move and stuff like that. I knew that. So when it came to Key, and when she expressed,
but you also knew you were somebody.
Yeah, I always knew I knew I was somebody from the moment I came out my mama's womb. I knew I was gonna always be somebody, and somebody was gonna actually take heed of who I was. I didn't know that it was gonna be Big Lex. I didn't know that she was gonna put me on a platform. I didn't know that I was gonna be seen by millions and thousands of people. I didn't know that. But for me to actually be around them and how they move and stuff like that, I knew that they was gonna be somebody. And for Key to actually give her friend that advice to let her know, no, this is your time to shine. This is your time to be put on, because you never know what opportunities may come out from this. You don't know who these people could be. You know what I'm saying? Not only her believing in herself, but her giving Now That's TV the opportunity to actually stand their ground and be who they are, which they are people. They are somebody. It took less than 6 months for millions of people to know who the fuck we are. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. They got a lot of lit shows.
Fetty Fiend is doing her shit. Huckleberry is doing her shit. Key Marie is doing her shit from BGC17. You know what I'm saying? And by us actually being friends, not only that we're motivating each other, we're motivating other people to allow them to actually stand their ground.
So I have a friend who actually was on a show on Now That's TV, right? And I'm watching the opportunities that come to her just from that, being on that show. And the show wasn't even supposed to be on that network first. The girl made it for YouTube, and they picked it up.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
But at the end of the day, listen, God already has whatever set up for us, right?
Right.
Yeah. All of these shits is vessels. Bad Girls Club was a vessel for me. Oxygen was a vessel. Now That's TV is a vessel for her. Like, God already had what he had for me. So I'm not about to give nobody credit for what God already made me destined to be. You feel me? So granted, I was on Bad Girls Club, and even now it's almost been 5 years, and I'm still getting booked. And I be in the cut. I really hate the social media shit. I really hate all of that shit because I'm just a real bitch, and I feel like shit's so different. We'll get into that later. I feel like shit's so different. Her TV is not like my TV was. Like now TV is way different.
We raw as
You feel me? So it's not even like the same. But it's just it's not the same space. But you don't have to be just because that's not in the space that I'm at. It doesn't mean I'm gonna block somebody else shit. So if you have people who really fuck with you, regardless if they agree with you or not, if that is where your passion is, real friends support people. She didn't work with people or been doing shit that she didn't came to me with, and I'm like, bitch, I don't like that bitch. But let me tell you, that's a good idea because if you mark it, she got these people, like, it's not even my best friend. She could fuck with a bitch on some business shit that I hate.
Facts.
I hate her. But I'm not, if that is a good position for my friend, I'm never gonna block that because at the end of the day, I know Fetty fuck with me. So even if you making money with this bitch, if anything go left, I know we gonna beat this bitch up.
Period.
So it doesn't matter if you make money with her. Like real friends gonna want you to win.
Period. At the end of the day.
And stop using that word. Like anybody who don't want you to win is not your friend.
Period.
They was just on me like, you ain't got no music out. Like I really be just enjoying my life. Like I hate
Okay, I thought I was
the shit.
I could have sworn you do music.
I do,
Okay.
but I just really haven't released no music because at first it was all about
She
thought
will
pop.
song, y'all.
Period.
And I
Stop.
put thought pop. I call it thought pop. Like, no, don't get me wrong. I love the City Girls and all that ratchet music, but that's thought pop to me.
And
I
it's
don't
coming
make
back
thought
out.
pop.
You said what?
It's thought pop is there. Ratchet is coming back out.
But with Glorilla getting
Glorilla.
signed, gangsta music is coming back. Like in the times of like Little Kim,
I stand
Foxy
with that. I
Brown,
agree with that.
Remy, the bitches I grew up on, that gangsta music is coming back for bitches. So now I'm excited to get in the game because I'm like, okay, y'all fucking with gangsta bitches. Now y'all tired of selling y'all pussy. Y'all ready to just shoot some shit up.
I'm tired of selling mine.
Yeah, so now it's time to tag me in, bitch. Now I can do this. You feel me?
You've been tagged in, baby girl. It's been tagged in. It's just that it was waiting on you. It's been waiting on you. It's never not that. It have never been, out of style, out of this. It's just been waiting on you because you have this environment that love that ratchet ass shit. Bitch, I put that pussy on a motherfucking
But no,
map.
okay, well, let me say,
Niggas
I don't
take
know how it is,
this
but in
motherfucker-
Houston,
like, you know what I'm saying?
in Houston, we are the Glorilla taking over.
Yeah, like.
And we know who Stop Pop
It's her
is,
voice
so.
and my music, my rap voice is way different than my talk voice, so it's deeper. But it's like
this, you know what I'm talking about?
the shit that got her on is the shit that was stopping me. But again, that's the difference. Like when you really stick
But
to it
let
and
me-
push, it don't
Consistency.
matter what the fuck. But
Consistency.
see me,
You want to know what it
I
was?
just
What's
didn't
up?
care.
Let me know. What's up?
You want to know what it was? It was never out of style. It was just the person that actually took it and just was like,
I believe
this what we gonna do. It
That's
never
stuck with.
it never left. You know what I'm saying? She made that shit hot. She made that shit popping. She made that shit look like yay. You know what I'm saying? And it just took the right motherfucker to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it never left. You have never like eliminated yourself from it. You just stepped back from it. So if you would have kept going, like I said, bitch, you gonna do a cipher. I'm gonna make sure that this motherfucker do a cipher. Put this bitch on. You know what
This
I'm
is
saying?
my
Like,
only issue, right? I have talent, and I know I can
I don't
do
want
it.
you to put that
but my
down,
thing
like-
with the music, it ain't like I have so like this is the problem with being multi-talented,
fuck
right?
people.
It's like I can put all of this. You don't get paid off in music right away. You really gotta grind. I don't know her story, but she probably went through a broke having to live with this person type stuff. I'm not living with no motherfucker. I'm grinding. I got real
not getting
bills,
that,
real
man.
shit. I'm not doing that broke
Not for no
artist
rap.
shit for no rap. When I can act, I can write.
You a
There's
multi-talented
so
bitch.
many other things that I'm getting checks for behind the scenes that it's not gonna allow me to really put that hunger in this shit like I need to. Cause at the end of the day, like, unless I'm willing to sell myself, I'm only gonna get so big in this shit anyway. So I feel like, ooh, this is risky, but I'm gonna say it. Ooh.
Not putting
Okay.
the snacks up.
As much I've really done a lot of research on the industry, right? So I know how it goes. It's not my job to speak and say shit, but I feel like what I'm willing to sacrifice in my soul and my spirit, it will only probably get me on like a Cash Doll level.
No, it's not.
A Cash Doll level.
No,
and
it's
Cash
not.
Doll hard as fuck. Like I love Cat, but she should be way bigger than she is.
She got standards to what she knows she gonna sell.
But she's just not gonna do that corny shit. It's just certain artists who
feel
just
different.
not gonna do that.
Why you feel different?
I feel different.
People don't like me.
The only way you say that.
No,
when
you
you
saying
speak,
people don't like
when you
I
speak
say
that
people
shit.
say I say people don't like me.
Listen.
Now I'm talking about the 5 bitches.
Listen, as a real friend, because I'm a real supporter, like when it comes, I don't give a fuck like who you is. Like I'm just that type of humble person. If I see you out there grinding for what the fuck you want, you have all limits of expectations to everything is cut the fuck off. You have no limits to nothing. You know what I'm saying? My thing is for you to stick to your goals, stick to who the fuck you is, stick to what the fuck you love. You know what I'm saying? That's who I am. So you putting yourself on a fucking pedestal or a caliber of fucking Cash Doll, no. That's not who the fuck you gonna be. That's not who I see you gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
If I stick to this music shit.
Because that's what you're embedding into your head in the universe.
True.
I don't want you to embed that shit into your head in the universe. When you see my ass, I could be like, shit, Huckleberry only gonna be on a low pedestal of doing Tubi videos and Tubi movies and shit like that. Fuck no, I would never. When I set myself up to a limit, I set my shit to high expectation. I expect for my friends to do the same. It's not to you. I'ma always set y'all asses on a high pedestal.
But they don't like that.
They don't like that. They don't like that. But I don't want
a Cash Doll on a low level.
No, we know that. We know that. We know that.
I'm not saying she on a low level.
What I'm saying is I don't want you to have embedded in your head that's where you're gonna be or that's how you feel like you're gonna be. No,
because there could
when
be
you
other
feel
factors
like that
why
shit,
she's there.
Yeah, when you feel
there
like
are
that shit,
contracts and stuff, but it's just
Listen.
like
She was in a fucked up contract. Yeah.
listen, when you feel like that shit, you put out to the universe. That's all you gonna be.
no.
I don't want you to feel like that.
I'm saying like how music was, because at the end of the day, this shit a formula. So I'm saying how music was. That's why I'm
Thanks
saying
for the
now.
future, friend.
I'm gonna tell you what gave me hope. Like when Glorilla got signed and she blew up, that gave me hope that like gangsta music is coming back. I'm telling you, as a street bitch,
So I'm asking a Renee
as a
question.
gangsta bitch, I was excited for gangsta female music to come
Okay,
back.
so
because it
since
was only
Glorilla
thought
blew
pop.
up and shit like that, have we dropped something since?
Drop what?
Music.
No.
Let's get to it, baby.
I mean, that's what I'm getting to now, but it's just like
We're not getting you another one.
I'd rather write for somebody else to say it. I'm just over it. Like to me, like music is just not what what it's supposed like.
But
I
you
really,
make music. So make
No,
how you want it
because let
to
me
be.
tell you this. I really love this shit.
Yeah.
Now it's not about love. Most of the
clout.
people who just had a whole bunch of followers and they put out a song. It's about clout.
But you have clout.
I love this shit, which is why when it comes to the industry, like music, it's not I can't do music. I don't care about being an artist. If we keep it 100, artists are not paid. They're watered down.
Unless they do,
They're broke and they're owned.
Shows. They gotta do shows to make money.
Nah, when it comes to they're broke, they're owned. I can do placement for movies, placement for shows. I can write for other art. Like there's so much money I can make in the industry without being in front of the scenes.
But
So I'm just at the point where I'm just trying to decide like if I want to be in front of it or behind it. And I know
It's
my
okay.
friends don't
You
understand.
give me that you're
but
scared of your own potential.
Her as my friend,
Do you feel like that?
she's doing what she's supposed to.
It's okay for you to feel like that, but I feel like if you have me as a friend, I feel like you have the passion for music. I feel like you have the drive for music. I feel like you should put out music. It's multiple avenues that you can
Yes,
use,
true.
make money off of, and still don't be seen. Instagram, I just realized you could do BMIs and stuff off of Instagram with making music by people actually just like attaching your music to their doggone stories, and you're getting paid off of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like things like that.
But
You
see,
know
that's
what I'm
the
saying?
stuff I wanna
But guess
do.
what? But guess what? It's gonna be that one person that be like, "Damn, this bitch a motherfucking hit. Who the fuck this is?"
Like, you know the Blue
Your
Valley
name attached to
song?
it.
Down
So
in
it's
the valley, lady
There's
girls.
multiple ways.
People
that you
just
can do
found
to
out it.
that
was Juicy. I've been a fan of Juicy.
It's
But
multiple
everybody
ways.
knew that song, but nobody knew it was her.
It's multiple ways that you can create revenue off of what you love. But I just want my friend to actually stick to who the fuck she is. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Don't
love
get lost
music.
in the sauce.
Don't get lost in the sauce because you never limited
I'm running
yourself.
away from the sauce.
Don't run.
I ain't
Don't-
lost in
don't
it.
run from the sauce.
I
We
don't
didn't
let
say
bitch
that.
touch me. I'm like,
We didn't say that. We didn't
take,
say
I
that.
like sauce. ew.
Look, take that bitch. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Just make your own alternative to that sauce.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take every grain that come to my ass like it's a motherfucking dick. Knock me on the head. You hear me? Like, I'm gonna take that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Like I said, bitch, I could be the biggest bitch in the motherfucking room and stand next to a motherfucking stallion. I'm still gonna own who the fuck I am.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be the coldest bitch in that motherfucker. I'm still gonna be the baddest bitch. There's nothing that you can take from me or make me feel any type of way. I'm gonna tell you like this. I have lost my parents and my younger brother. I only have my oldest brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing that a motherfucker could tell me. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I admire about
I
her.
am my own therapeutic therapist.
Yeah.
I don't need a therapist, a counselor to tell me who the fuck I am or what the fuck I need to do, because at the end of the day, when I leave out their fucking office, they're going home to the same fucking problems. You know what I'm saying? So I mentally instill that shit in myself and take care of my mind and my body physically. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a strong person to actually deal with it. And so by you actually wanting to be like, you know, this big old superstar and everything, you can be that, friend. I don't mind you being that. I actually want you to be that.
But see, that's the thing. I don't want to be that.
I want you
You gotta
to
be that if you wanna win.
What I'm saying is I want you to have that mind frame. I want you to have that mind frame of being like
you are
I
gonna
have
be
no
that.
limits to the motherfucking world.
See, I
you know
don't.
what I'm
This
saying?
is the thing.
Let me stop saying that.
No,
Let me speak.
because
Because
my
you gotta stop saying that
personality
you
is
don't
so
want to be there. Because
big.
God hears you saying you don't want to be
but
there.
I'm-
So whatever He has
I think
ordained
y'all
for you, you're not gonna be there.
I think y'all misinterpreting me. Like, I'm not saying you know how many people is big that you don't even know who they are?
Yeah.
You know
That's
how many
right,
people is huge as fuck, and you don't only the
We
people
probably
who
walk
all.
past people on the sidewalk.
That's
don't
who
even-
I want to be.
And you
But
are.
I
no.
don't want to deal with these
You
little ass
are-
people.
you-
You feel what I'm like?
You
I'm
are
just
that.
saying I don't want to have to talk to people. I don't want to deal with the people.
But you could be like a Summer
Like,
Walker.
I'm
You could be a
gonna
Frank Ocean. You could be those
be in
people.
the industry. You feel
You
me?
could be a Beyonce. Like
but
Beyonce
now
don't talk
it's
to
just
us.
my job of feeling where I fit. Because now when
You
I
fit
jumped
everywhere.
into it, I don't like my friend Fetty. Again, I'm sucking my best friend dick. So what? I said her name like 100 times.
I like it.
But Fetty,
I suck it too.
She's made for this shit. I tell her all the time, like, Fetty's made for TV. She have fun with this shit. She can work a bitch up, fight a bitch, and not give
Period.
a fuck.
I don't give a fuck if
She
you
worked
know
up. Once she figured this TV shit out after the first season of Big Legs Baddie Collection, when she went on any of lit, she knew what was up. I hate that shit. I'm real emotional. I'm a Leo.
It's
So
okay.
it's like my pride, my emotions. So we close. So you know, like, I'm emotional, so I don't know how to like separate the two. I'm very passionate, which is why I'm good at music and art, because I'm passionate. Like, I can't do that. It's certain people built for that. Huckleberry, she can go in there and just fight and just whatever, and they don't give a fuck. Like, they made for this. They are great TV. I care.
You take that shit to the chin.
I'm
like,
mad.
that shit, that,
It's Bad Girls Club
Like, it's not
shit
cameras, bitch.
that
Like,
I
bitch,
still
you really
watch
put your...
that I fucking hate. That shit not for me, because this is my real life. I'm a real bitch. And I'm not saying they're not real bitches. Everybody is just different. I didn't
But
like that
reality,
first
I'm gonna say that. I'm
experience.
gonna own it to it. Reality TV is not the same as it was back in the day.
It's not.
There are situations that we like, and you don't have to speak on this at all. You get it. But I have friends who let me know, like, oh, this is how reality TV, or they'll put you in a situation that makes you react that way.
Well, like, that's all TV. So let's just say that's production. So
Yeah,
the production
production.
job at the end of the day
Is to make a
is
show.
to get the best show that they can get. But like,
you can't be mad at them for
Huckle,
shit like
how
that.
long did you film your show?
First season, it was like a week.
And what was the second season?
I'm not exactly sure if I'm able to say that right now.
Okay, so let's just say the first season was a week, right? I filmed for 2 months. That's a big ass difference. They
That's
were gone
60
from
days,
their
isn't it?
house for 7 days. And this, when I make the comparison, people be thinking I'm not saying they shit is less than mine. I'm not saying they shit
I
minimal.
believe what you're
But
saying
I'm
about
just saying, when you think of the mental aspect of it. Yeah, 7, because this is jail.
It's
so when
jail.
you think of it's fancy
That's
jail,
jail,
so she
bitch.
already know.
Yeah, it was.
It's like fun jail, because
It
you
was-
can't go where you want
But
to
it's
go,
still
do
like
what you
7
want to
days
do.
stuck with some bitches. Like,
So
yeah, stuck
7
with multiple
days.
bitches. Yeah.
2 months. I was an original. I was in that bitch 2 months. And then we didn't know. They be having like an end filming date. They kind of know when they going home. We didn't know when we was going home. So it's just like, whenever we got enough footage, we gonna let y'all go.
and they be like, hey, we got some.
But they said it ain't gonna be over pretty much 3 months. So we knew we ain't gonna be here longer than this, but we don't know how long we gonna be here. Each Bad Girl season, it was different. It just depends on how long they felt like they got a good season. But that's the big difference. Being there a month.
Facts.
Even if she was just there extra week, that's a big. They had their phones. They got to get their phones at certain times. We never seen our phone the whole 2 months. Smoking. We couldn't motherfucking smoke. Do you know how much a blunt would have made a difference out of what the fuck I was going through? A big fucking difference. Nah, everybody be like that shit make a difference when you can go outside and smoke and just get your mind together. That makes a difference when you can't.
Okay, so we know this. Before we wrap it up and things like that, right? I feel like this. We know that show is coming back, right?
No.
Yes.
Bad Girls Club? We don't know for sure it's coming back.
Okay, well, Bill Murray.
They should come back because all these. I'm sorry I got her here, but they should come back because all these bootleg ass shows. We need to show them what the fuck is up. Who the fuck the originals is? And
I do feel like that.
I hope they do.
I do feel like
Bring BGC back.
Somewhere along the lines, there's copyright there, but that's their problem.
I mean, everybody want to be, on bootleg Bad Girl Club, but it is what it is.
No, okay, so I feel like this. I do feel like with the show coming back to that, I do feel like they're gonna struggle a little bit more because in 2022, Huckle, if you was on Bad Girls Club, whatever you bring back, you're not finna let that nigga tell you 2 months no phone, none of that shit. We stuck on our phones. 2 months no phone. That's like being a damn Omega and the LKA in school.
Hold on, I think it would be because the Bad Girls, and this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's less.
We wouldn't have no choice, like especially if you want to be on.
You have to
the show. You would just, if you that person, you would have to suck
It's
it
on
up.
national
because
television.
I'm not gonna lie, this season, our phones was like tooken.
Because they fucked up the first season by leaking too much shit. Now people see why Bad Girls Club moved how they moved.
It was
we couldn't.
A lot of bitches leaked shit. A lot of bitches was saying shit that wasn't supposed to be said. You know what I'm saying? So they literally went back to old school ways and took our phones. Yes, we did get our phones back at certain hours or whatever like that, but that's when cameras and stuff wasn't rolling. But with BGC or whatever, they was rolling 24/7, unlike us. Now we was rolling 24/7.
24/7 for y'all?
Then our phones would not be in our presence. And
crack.
of course you gonna get a whole lot of content because nowadays, if my phone go dead, I'm around that bitch like literally catching a fucking tantrum. Because we are so fucking hooked on to the internet, the way that our minds are set up, like we can't live without that shit.
Yeah.
So of course they gonna get more content than a little bit around them. You think they give a
miss
fuck?
shit? You can't.
You
tell
think
me,
they give a fuck about?
You can't
us
tell
getting
me
our
by
phones?
y'all having
No.
filming
and
time.
I don't blame them.
They want to see that.
I don't blame them.
They want to see you have a tantrum about that.
Hell yeah.
But
and guess what? A bitch like me, I have fun with
But
that
I
shit.
feel like it takes away the organicness of like with me being isolated. I couldn't call my mom and just vent. Like we had those phones that was recorded where you heard everybody, like, you know how Bad Girls go. Like we had that same phone. Like I feel like by them babying these new reality girls, they don't get the full experience. I can't call my mom and just have that private conversation. I can't text. I can't release.
You can't get nobody to
what
calm
I'm
you
feeling.
down. Really.
No, I can't get calmed down. I can't get that understanding. I can't get that coddling. You feel me? And that matters. So that's why I wish that they would make it like they think that it's more raw nowadays.
I don't think
and
raw
I
about
love
it is
my
that. I don't
bitches.
think raw about it is that we show some titties.
The only thing more raw is they show more and they have more freedom. But when it comes to real raw, they have a lot of escapes. Y'all still get to get back to y'all life every now and then. I gave up my life for 2 months. I didn't talk to my mother, my sister, my family without it being recorded. When my uncle died and that was a close situation to me, my family couldn't even reach out to me and let me know. BGC waited a whole week until almost the funeral of my favorite uncles. Like waited almost the day before his funeral till they found the perfect time for my mom to tell me. Like they played with my real life, but it's like that changes. We didn't have and I hate it, which is, I'm not saying it's better, but that brought out more raw emotion. I couldn't run nowhere. I couldn't talk to nobody. All I had was them bitches and that motherfucking phone that was recorded, which they knew I was only gonna say so much on that phone that's recorded.
I feel like this, before we wrap it up, things like that, I just feel like, honestly, as far as what I really want to say is, I feel like when the way you make it sound is like it was definitely like a mental fucking test.
No, we were guinea pigs. That's why I said it on the show. We were like,
and I
test
feel
them.
now I see what you're saying, but I feel like maybe it is healthier now.
No, it's very healthier. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't feel like you not really speaking, so I feel like you probably don't even feel like it was that. I feel like lucky your shit sound like hell. That's what you making it sound like. Like 60 days,
like
no
being
phone.
put in her predicament, I wouldn't know.
That's
because I tried out for every season, and I didn't make it. I don't know why, but I didn't make it. But
it just wasn't your time, baby.
For her to actually like be in there for 2 months without a phone, I wouldn't know how to.
But I fucked the phone. I'm just about in general 2 months locked down.
Lockdown.
It's really locked down.
They had doors. Did you have doors?
Yeah, we
You
had
can
doors.
go in the bathroom and close your door, correct?
Yeah.
You can go in your room and close your door, correct?
Yeah.
We had no doors. We couldn't. Could you turn on your light and turn off your light when you was in your house?
Yeah.
We had no control over our lights. You know why? Because we're filming 24/7. So if I turn on the light, what is that doing? That's fucking up the camera that's up there. So we literally cannot turn off a light in our bedroom until the whole
everyone in the
room
room is
decides that they're going to sleep. So if I want to go to sleep at 2:00, but all these bitches is up till 5, you know how long that light gonna be on?
So that's what the aggravation came from.
Till
Bitch, you're
5.
Still up, you're loud, bitch. Like,
Yeah, and I can't turn this light off. We have no control of light switch because they got to make sure this is real
Okay,
television.
so let's call it. Okay, let's be 100 before we really gotta wrap it up. We go time. Okay. Last thing I want to say, because Huckleberry, I feel like your experience is like it get me healthier. Your shit sounds healthy as fuck. Like I feel like really what it sounds like to me is them like you can really get, you know, the commercial that be like, if you experience this episode, you can get fucking rebates and all type of shit. If you experience this, you might want to call the doctor, bitch, because they gonna give you some money. Because really, it's like a fucking psych evaluation. Like it don't sound healthy. It don't sound healthy.
Mine was a little bit more healthier
It sounds
than
healthier.
hers because hers was actually she couldn't control anything. So well, we control.
Your mental health, you can still do your mental health shit if you need to do your mental health. You can breathe.
Yeah, like
and that's needy. I feel like even reality TV. Yeah, like you.
Yeah, you have time to
in
be
the house.
private. Like I'd rather for reality TV to be the way that it is now versus the way that it was back then.
Yeah.
Did you
Like-
masturbate now?
Yeah, right.
No, I wish I had some real
Why you
dick
couldn't?
because I wanted some real dick.
masturbate.
No, like
Like if you wanted to, could
I
you?
had a toy, but I didn't use it. I had other girls in the room with me. You know what I'm saying? I like, me. I like for it
What's
to
your
be.
bathroom?
No, we didn't have a bathroom on the first season. The second season, it was with the other girls. We all shared a bathroom, but it was in a hallway, so that was very private or whatever. We could have actually did what the fuck we wanted to do up in there or whatever. But no, I didn't masturbate. I wish I did, but I didn't because there was a lot of bitches around and they had a whole lot of shit going on. So I didn't. But I'd rather for me to actually have like a physical dick in front of me versus
So you would have
toy
fucked.
dick.
So you would have. So if you met somebody on big legs, like during that time of
Would you fuck on
filming, you
camera?
would have fucked on camera.
I would.
If it was
I'm asking.
if it was a nigga, I would have fucked, but not on camera.
Oh, so if it's a bitch, you'll fuck, but not on
No.
camera. See,
I
y'all
would
see how
not
she coming out a little gayer. But
a
I tell you,
bitch.
these fake gay bitches really be asking.
Man, look.
Listen
Long
to the
story
word.
short. Long
You
story
heard what she
short.
said.
I'm gonna put it like this. Long story short. I'm happy that y'all came. I'm happy that I was able to meet y'all. I want to thank y'all for coming to the After Zarty podcast.
fuck
things
on
like
TV?
that. For sure. Would I suck dick on TV? No. I fuck on TV. Yes, it's different.
So you will fuck on TV, but not suck dick.
That's the
What's the
Why?
difference between
so sucking
fucking
dick
and
is more
sucking?
intimate.
Mama gonna watch me. My mama
And
gonna
she
your
also
mama
gonna
can
be
watch
watching you fucking
Huckleberry
too.
gonna be over us. Bitch, you know what I'm doing.
So, but you can suck dick under the cover. You ain't never sucked dick under the cover.
They be
You
high.
can't breathe.
I can't.
I mean, I'll probably do it if it's only fan for me to get paid for it. But if it's just like cutting me a certain check on a certain note, then no. But I mean,
Right.
I get you.
yeah.
All right, y'all. So what's your Instagram name so we wrap it up and things like that?
Period is the motherfucking real Key Marie. The real Key Marie. No spaces, no hashtags, no none of that. All that shit together. Go follow up.
And you can follow me at Huckleberry D _. That's on all major platforms. That's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever.
That was beautiful. Well, thank y'all for coming to the Motherfucking After Zarty podcast. I appreciate y'all. Definitely want to hopefully y'all come to Houston and link up with us like that.
Period.
Definitely be
Thank you for
interested.
attending the motherfucking
Of course.
After Zarty.
Bye, y'all.
On the way to the party, excuse us for the tardy. Had to pick up Amari and cop some Bacardi. Bartenders pour some shots, oh, I'm starting to get high. You ain't the 5-ish, I think not. You can't stand in this spot. Oh, out to the DJ. This a song you finna play. Let me grab that mic. Oh, I'm feeling right. Ain't no worries, ain't no stress tonight. We a little drunk, so be polite. Staring at me, oh, what a light. I guess you got some stage fright. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care we do it right, who cares we do it right? We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. I ain't no sleep tonight, I ain't no sleep tonight. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care we do it right, who cares we do it right? We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. I ain't no sleep tonight, I ain't no sleep tonight. So now I got you on the dance floor, and you feeling yourself, you tryna let me know what you all about. Trying to figure me out, talking about you on the 19 and 69. Club close at 2, ain't leaving my friends for you. What you really trying to do? I'm not really good at taboo. Dancing for too long, it's bouncing like ping pong. So before the night ain't wrong, better make a move on this song. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care we do it right, who cares we do it right? We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. I ain't no sleep tonight, I ain't no sleep tonight. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care we do it right, who cares we do it right? We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. I ain't no sleep tonight, I ain't no sleep tonight.